I just graduated from that today. So
Okay.
today was my last day.
Congrats.
Coming from waitressing, I had no experience in the manufacturing field. So everything I've learned in-house.
Started here when I was 19 years old. I just turned 19 actually. So I only had daycare experience before then. And all I had was a high school degree when I came here.
I took Introduction to Manufacturing and Introduction to Inspection, where we just went over just general overview of industry standards.
So the Lee University, I believe it was an 8-week program, and the company itself teaches you through a course called Tooling U. And what that is basically people from the Lee company, or even some, I think we have one outsider who comes in and teaches a course on Tooling U. And that course is generally referred by like basic manufacturing classes. So some of those included measurements, learning how to use a micrometer, calipers, height gauges, block gauges. We had a metrology, which is basically measurements like that. GD&T was one of the courses. And each week we would study a new course off of the Tooling U.
The inspection was more hands-on. We got to work with our gauging, a lot of the instruments we use.
My favorite class was the metrology class. And we actually had height gauges and stuff we used. They gave us like little 3D printed objects to be able to be like, hey, find the measurement of this part, and then tell me some information about this based off of the blueprints and things like that. So that was very helpful. I loved being able to do the hands-on with Goodwin.
I will say I started as a final inspector, and over the past 4 years, I've just learned a lot. I've loved to learn, and I express that. So now I've started learning detail inspection, and a lot of the classes that I did take, I find are really helpful. Just having a full understanding of what you're talking about, what you're working with day to day, just going a little more in depth.